What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Austria Hungary. This is the Great War mod. Last episode, we actually got Russia to capitulate. Their actual rebellion worked properly. And even though it was kind of weird looking, it actually worked. So the great news is I've actually got 44 teal divisions here that are ready to stack up on the line. They're all coming home to Vienna right now because they're showing as exiled. But the first thing I want to do is actually take them. We're going to assign them over here to Königsberg, crash through. Their job is going to be to relieve the Germans up here in the north where they're losing territory, and Berlin is actually at risk right now. Meanwhile, Orange Group has a solid holding down here in Italy. And so I'm going to take these guys here and sort of combine in, smash through with this one last division that is completely surrounded here. This guy is going to continue marching down here towards France. This guy, come over and take Turin for me. And then you, sir, you're going to come up here to this other mountainous region so you can completely surround these divisions that are sitting down here and trap off these guys. Only 2 of them, but we'll work on that. 14 divisions, meanwhile, are sitting down here now. I could take this cavalry unit and bring you across like this to completely surround these guys. This mountain unit, you're going to move in like this, as we've taken La Spezia. Very good. I'm thinking that this Orange Group is going to be plenty enough to actually take Rome and get them to capitulate. And meanwhile, I've got 20 extra divisions sitting here in Yellow Group, and I was looking around the map. I think I want to use them to help out the Ottomans down here, so I'm going to actually assign a frontline order down here in the Ottoman Empire. Once they close off this little invasion here and take care of that, then we can actually use them to move down here closer to modern-day Israel and down into Egypt down here. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Jabal Shammar here. Not part of a faction or anything like that, but that's okay. Don't have to worry about the Russians anymore, so the Ottomans should be using their divisions in a better way down this way, as Hedjaz capitulated earlier in the campaign as well. So, looking good there. Meanwhile, we're also fabricating claims on Romania. So, how much longer do we have on this now? We're about approaching the halfway mark. It's going to be ready in May of 1916, so a couple more months until that's done for us. We can also actually bring up a new... Yeah, let's bring up a new shipping line here. We're going to produce out those convoys there. We're going to need those, especially if we take Italy away from the Allies here, or the Entente, I should say. And we do have a big need in steel now that we're seeing. So 32. So let's buy those from the Germans, of course, just to help out their industry a little bit, because they're being squeezed on both sides, really. And it looks like, okay, there we go. So we've got that done, and so now we're just down to that rubber need again, which is fine. Now, down this way, we're going to need these guys to continue to try and make attacks here. So, for example, I'm going to get you to run in like this. You're going to show it a green 62 right off the bat, which is awesome. Keep rolling, boys. Keep rolling. This cavalry unit is going to come in support of him like that. This cavalry unit can continue mopping up territory down this way, just to move the front there to the French borders completely. We can actually take Annecy down here as well. Niche is covered by one of their troops, so let's go ahead and mount an attack there. Take advantage of their crappy supply. You can see that French unit not doing well, and the French are reacting, actually. Holy shit. Okay. We need more troops. We need more troops. I can't deploy these. They don't have a location set, really. How about South Tyrol there? And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. New infantry helmet is done researching. Let's pause it while we're organizing this really quickly here, because we're about to have 10 new divisions that I can assign over to Orange Group. Well, actually, I can't assign them to Orange Group because they are showing as... Yeah. Interesting. They're showing as being full, right? Got it showing as a green 78 right there. We're going to let these guys dig in across the French line right here. So let's create a small new task group for you. We do have a free general, so that's good. Need to change the color as well. So you're going to be like this dark blue-ish color like this. And I'm going to go ahead and assign a front line to you like this so the French don't come storming across that border. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then I'll leave these 13 divisions down here to continue mopping up Italy. Yellow group should be on their way now down here in the Ottoman Empire. Looks like most of them have already arrived, actually, which is good. Actually, we can go ahead and tell this guy to go ahead and move up and take that little province there. But showing his red there across the front now for the rest of that stuff. And then has... oh, finally we have the release of Ukraine, Latvia, Estonia, Finland there as well. So that's good. Purple group now should have arrived. Or excuse me, blue group. Yes, they have arrived here now. So let's go ahead and slam in like this and this. We'll clean that up, and then we'll get everyone to move on to this line here, and we'll continue storming through, moving westward. I'm liking it. We need to pick this new research now. What are we showing? At 1918 for the next level of infantry stuff. That's fine. Might as well go ahead and grab the armored car unit like that. Start moving down the tank tree so we can spin those up eventually. Okay, looking good down this way. Let's go ahead. Making moves now. Okay, so this darker blue group now coming over to their new assignment. How are the production lines doing at this point? Well, the support equipment need is at least moved down, so that's good. Working on upgrading out our infantry equipments there across the lines. Still trying to get that early mobilized now, pumping out for us for our field our field hospitals. Could you mount an attack like this? We're showing as favorable. You're going to show as a green 47 there right off the bat, and I'm actually going to tell this guy to quit his attack like that. Perfect. So they're going to arrive for us, and then back up here showing a lot of green for defending on the western front here. Frankfurt still stands, which is good. Sterilization effort is done. Let's go ahead and get the mining level 2 there. This is going to help out our resource excavation nicely. Romania not quite ready yet. Okay, sweet. So my yellow divisions now are helping out over here. They're going to try to break out of this pocket again. Let's go ahead and mount an attack from the other side like this. I will tell, I had one yellow unit that we can throw into the mix like that, and this. Okay, showing it a red, but at least it's a 79 for now. Oh, are they leaving? They're trying to leave on the boats, and we're going to attack them as they're leaving. Kick them back off the Ottoman mainland there. And we do need to help plug the gap down here with the Entente forces now moving up the Ottoman territory. Still showing at 4.34 million men. Only almost 2K monthly, though, in extra manpower. These two guys we're going to add into the mix like this. You guys are going to come down and help in. We're just going to stack in as many as we can right here. 6 units now. You guys get ready and post up an attack like that. Very good. They're down to 2 provinces there now. Okay, we were able to overrun them up here in the north. So front line, let's go like this. Nice. That'll be good. So we're splitting them a little bit. 8 divisions up here and then 36 divisions over here. Ah, they're running for the dockyards now, aren't they, boys? Get out of this territory. This is awesome. I love having them on the run like this. This cavalry unit can make his way up. No, I wanted this cavalry unit to make his way up. There we go. So swallowing up this territory now. Just having to micro it a little bit. We're going to give Danzig back to the Germans and have them come up like this. Perfect. So they're going to overrun that territory really easily. They're going to be able to reassign those divisions back over to the Western Front, which is now our primary concern. So historically, this happened later in the war. Anyway, right? So 44 divisions now assigned over here. Armament Effort 3 is done as well. So, front line, let's extend you like this. And let's go even a little bit further now. So the Allies, whoops, erase that. That's fine, I guess, for now. Let you guys get into position. I want to trap and see if I can't cut off some of these guys like this. It's only that one Italian division there. Or is that an Irish division? No, yeah, it is an Irish division. Interesting. Cut you off, and then, boom, we're going to head in towards there. Franz Joseph the First questions the motives of Romania. Well, of course, because we are trying to invade them. This thing we need to... This little pocket... Whoops. This little pocket we need to take care of like this and this. Okay, we overran them pretty easily. Need to pick a couple of new researches now. So Italy, at least the entire northern part of Italy, showing in our favor, which is great. I want to see what their capitulation status is, though. Italy. Okay, yeah, you guys are down to, wow, 45% towards capitulation, which is really nice to see. Okay, so once these guys finish up right here, we'll see where they get assigned, because then I'm going to take all of Orange Group and then power through down towards Rome. How are we doing back over here now? Okay, this is down to a little bit of a pocket there, showing at a green 97. Challenges Romanian pretensions. Yes, we're coming for you, boys. And then, oh, over here we've got a small Japanese invasion that the Ottomans are trying to react to. So, yellow group, I think it makes sense. Let's go ahead down here and try to steamroll through that. Since we just cleaned up that other British invasion, we do need a new research here. So let's go with the improved radio at 88 days. Oh, the national focus. Almost forgot about you. Where's your stuff going to be? Construction effort level 3. Perfect. Yeah, so some of these factories are damaged and being taken away from my heavy artillery production there, which is to be expected, I guess. Upgrade need now for the early artillery. Total need is moving down for the support equipment as well, so that's great. How are we doing back over here now? Okay, pretty good. I'm going to take all of Orange Group and assign you to this front line, so 24 divisions now. And I do need to give you a offensive line order, so it'll be something like this. So moving down towards the south of the country there, we do need to assign all divisions to that plan. 24 divisions have been assigned now, so we're going to let them sort of get into position, right? And actually, whoops, that moved everybody off of these positions here. So, for example, we need to have a couple of guys attacking back this way to these cutoff units there that the Italians still hold. And then I've got my small little 10 divisions over here somehow holding this line, which the French are stacking up against. And we need to hurry up, right? We need to hurry up because those guys are going to smash through me if they're given the opportunity. We're also going to surround these 10 divisions that are dug in. Okay. The justification against Romania is finished as well. So if we move back over to the industry here, let's go with this one, which is going to give me the reinforced concrete, which is going to help out the construction rates and such. We can go ahead and declare on Romania. What is Ukraine looking like? No faction. They are primarily authoritarian, so that's fine with me. Soviet Russia has a non-aggression pact with Ukraine. Okay, so you guys should not be a problem for us at all or anything like that. So Romania, it's time for war, buddy. Conquer. It's just going to be me. Okay, sweet. So we're going to tell, who is this? Purple group down here? Yes. Tell you to go ahead and attack Bucharest there, in the capital. Go ahead and unpause it. And of course, yeah, that everything got merged into the new war because they joined the Allies or the Entente right off the bat there. To be expected. How are we looking back down this way now? Pretty good. All of these yellow divisions are rolling through and attacking these Japanese divisions that somehow just showed up on the scene for us. So trying to protect my friends down there at the Ottoman Empire. Oh, seeing some red now with this invasion force. We did make a little bit of a progress down here. Why aren't you guys moving forward? Why do you have to go that way, for example? It's interesting. Do we not have the ability? What the F? You either? No. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I can't believe we're not... maybe the river crossing is too great? I don't know. But we're going to tell those couple of different divisions to start making moves there. This guy is digging in. He needs to go in and help out with that attack like this. This will probably take some micro-management as well. Interesting. Maybe the plan or the AI just isn't working right there. And then, great, we were able to liberate and help the Germans here get their territory back. Yeah, so they're looking good now again. Let's go tell Turquoise Group your plan, obviously, is going to be stacking up here on the front line, the Western Front, like that. So I've got 3 different armies now that are set up on the line there, spread across. We will eventually tell them to go ahead and make moves. Playing defense up here now. And the French reacting to my latest move here, and you can see them shifting a bunch of troops up towards the north. Mining level 2 is done. That did not take long at all. So, 1922 on the rest of this stuff down here. Engineering, though, we could go to a tank prototype. Let's get that guy going. 282 days left. I like that. What are we showing here? Naval battle. Okay, against 28 of my subs. Nothing came of that. Got 1 division attacking up here now. Let's go ahead and throw in 6 infantry divisions to help out. And then meanwhile, Orange Group, you guys can roll down. Continue to roll down there towards Rome and such. Make Austria proud. Make Franz Joseph I proud. They're rolling through. Looking good. We've got 2 extra military factories now that we can plug in, so I'll give them both to the support equipment like that. Now we're just missing that heavy artillery, but everything else looking pretty decent. And you can see my guys now rolling through Italy, cutting through it like butter. There we go. Loving it, loving it. Where are these guys going? They're going back up this way. Oh, 4 divisions have somehow still remained up here. I guess I'll let them do that just to prevent any breakouts or anything, because we have plenty of troops down this way now. 20 divisions now, taking the heartland of Italy. Rome is ours, which is awesome. Okay, Blue Group should have arrived on the scene down here in the Western Front now, which they have. Experiencing a ton of attrition, so we need to break out, right? I'm going to give an offensive line order to Turquoise Group that looks something like that. So once I give them a little while to... Italy has capitulated, guys! Yes! Franz Joseph I has announced the cowardly Italian nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of the Austro-Hungarian forces. Great news. That is a major move for us, guys. They still actually hold Caligari down here on Sardinia, which is their new capital. I don't want to invade that quite yet, just because I have no naval superiority in the Mediterranean here at all. We do hold the Adriatic Sea to protect our ports here, but on this side of things, not much to help us out. Now, everyone has been reassigned up here towards the north, so once they arrive, that'll be 34 divisions that we can play with. And actually, Romania has joined the Entente finally. United States is in the war now as well, guys. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Shit balls. Yeah, they've joined the overall war, so things about to get crazy just as we beat Russia. Inwards comes the United States. So let's tell Turquoise Group to make a roll and try to move through here. We've got Pink Group up here as well, who is just mainly playing defense for us. Construction effort 3 is done. We do have new military factories as well. So where should I plug you? I'll plug you into the infantry equipment production for now. And then let's go back over here. Whoops, where are we going? Ah, the extra research slot. Finally. We finally made it down to the extra research slot, which is great. Oh yeah, these 20 divisions need to come up here. Almost forgot about you. Look at this. Look at this now. The British driving through and cutting down the Ottomans pretty significantly. If we go back up here, Ottoman Empire, you're only at 39% towards capitulation, so we'll have to keep a close eye on you. Meanwhile, the Romanian front looking very, very nice. We've made some moves here to get closer to Bucharest, and my guys are doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, Orange Group has arrived up here now. telling me you are quite evenly matched, I guess. So your offensive line order is going to look something like this. And then I'm going to tell this other blue group here to match that offensive line order, right? So once a little time goes by, we'll give them a second to plan that stuff out. But I want to apply pressure to the French on that side of things as well. And hopefully we're able to roll through. Yeah, we're making some progress up here with my turquoise group leading the way, because we've got at least some additional space here in between Frankfurt and the front, which is kind of how I'm measuring things. One last French member trapped in here. We're going to have you guys come in as well, show it a green, 78, 79, 80 now up there. Looking good, boys, looking good. Nothing to worry about on the Eastern Front now, except for Romania. And then, okay, over here, front line. So, yellow group, your front line order is going to be something like this on the very northern tip of that front there. And what we're going to do is, we've got two Ottoman divisions that are trapped in here. And your job is going to be to stack up on the line. Once you get there, improved radio is done now. And then once you get there, yellow group, we're going to tell you to create an offensive line that looks something like this to drive back down towards the south and help them out. 20 divisions assigned to that plan, so we're good to go. Let's pick one last research here. Let's get those improved torpedoes there to finish out the year. July of 1916, folks, we've taken Italy. Romania is about to fall as well, and then pushing back in on France there, so things looking upwards for us. We've got to hurry up before the Americans get here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.